Good morning. This is Renee, your San Francisco Bay gardener, coming to you with a new view of a different garden that I have here. This is my herb garden, and it's looking a little wonky. We've had some dry spells, and I haven't been able to get over here and water it like it's supposed to be. But anyway, I'm going to be adding to it. This is my mint plant here, and it needs to be cut back. The leaves are a little dull. This is oregano, and it's going to seed. Need to cut that back. It's a huge plant. Here is some more mint. So you guys, I'm just showing you real life. And that's my lavender plant. It needs to be cut back. Usually it's covered in these little purple buds there, but it is just about that time to be cut back for the fall. My, let me see, Mexican tarragon is doing well. It's back there, and that is a hardy plant. Boy, it's hard to kill it. Not that I wanted to, but several times it has been at death's door, but it keeps coming back. This one right here is sage, and here's rosemary. And let me see, I had some thyme around here, but can't find it right now. I think that may be it. Looking like it's going to seed there. There's another rosemary plant. This is the yarrow that I transplanted. And again, we had a heat spurt a few days. Let me see, over the weekend, and I couldn't get out to water because I wasn't feeling well. So the plants have suffered, but I'm going to try to get them back to where they should be. And I'm going to be adding to it today. Just lead you up the hill for a little bit. This is cilantro, which is going to seed. It's going to turn into, let me see, I forgot the name of that herb, but I'll just let it go to seed. And I'll put the name of the herb in the notes. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I got at the 99-cent store. I've been looking for marjoram seeds because I wanted to add that to my garden. Couldn't find marjoram seeds here, couldn't find plants, but I found this at the 99-cent store. And it's, you know, it was with the produce, in the produce department. I think it cost maybe $2, something like that. So I'm going to try to plant them up in this pot here and see if I can get it to grow. And let me see, there seems to be several plants in this one container. So I'm going to see if I can separate them. But I can't do it with just one hand, so I'm going to have to put you guys on pause. All right, I'm back. I got 4 plants out of that one little container. And these are very dry because I've had them in the refrigerator since Monday, and this is Thursday. So just haven't been able to get out and do things like I'm supposed to. So this dirt here has already been watered. I'm going to put these in 4 holes, and I'm going to add, only thing I'm going to add is worm castings to this as a fertilizer. Okay, see you in a minute. All right, I spread out the worm castings all over this container. So I'm not putting them in the individual holes. And I put a little water on these plants because they were very dry. So we'll see whether these things survive or not. I'm not doing the best job at it, but should have got a deeper hole. Okay, that's one plant. The roots are kind of long. Another hole here. Okay, and I know that I'm probably not doing this right. And if this survives, it'll be by the grace of God. But He's given me a lot of leeway on the other things. So I'm going to trust that this will survive. I'm not going to put it in with the other herbs today because that gets full sun for a lot of the day. So I'm going to leave it up here on the porch, well, on the patio, little patio, because it doesn't get a lot of sun. And what it does get is cool. So we'll see. A couple of days, I'll leave it up here till it gets acclimated. Because these have been in the refrigerator, like I said, for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days. Yeah. So can't just put them in the heat. Okay, we'll see how big they turn out. But if you're looking for herbs and you don't want to pay a lot for them, or you can't find the seeds for them, this is an idea for you. Just go to the produce department of a grocery store and look for those live plants. And they'll grow for you. I've done it with lettuce. I've done it with other herbs. And hopefully this will work too. Hello again. I'm just going to show you a brief look at the square foot garden. The tomatoes have been beginning to blush because, like I said, we did have a bit of heat. It was 80 degrees on Monday, and the temperature has gone down since then. Today is getting down to 66. But I did on Monday harvest a few tomatoes, and I'll show you what they look like. They were about this same color there. And if you're wondering about the tomatoes that I accidentally broke off and they were green, whether they ripened with the banana in the bag, no, they did not. So that doesn't work. At least it didn't work for me. So they have to at least be turning red, you guys, in order to get them to ripen. And here's some cherry tomatoes that are turning. And these are actually the right color because those are sun gold. Okay, I don't think anything is happening with the Cherokee purple. They're getting bigger, but they haven't turned purple yet. Maybe I'm not sure what they're supposed to look like, but I don't think they're ready. There's another one. And I harvested on Monday, I harvested a few banana peppers, and these are ready to go too. These are just about the right size. They are the right size. I don't like them to get too long, so I'll harvest them today. I can't do it with, I should have, I have my scissors. I can harvest that one and that one and this one. I am putting those into vinegar. I don't know, not juice, but a solution right away as I harvest them. Because if I don't, I'll just sit up and let them go bad on the counter. So I'm trying to be good about preserving the peppers. Let me see, is there anything else? Oh, okay. I put in a Georgia collard in that freeze place where the beans were. They don't get that tall, so hopefully it will grow there and do well. And there's another one. I took these out of the cage garden. They had these are old plants. They're not new plants, but I had taken almost all their leaves away because they were hit with aphids. I thought they were dead, but they came back, so I decided to put them in here, see if they could do better. So we'll see. They are going to be shaded by the tomatoes, so they shouldn't be that affected by the heat. And they're getting a little sun, so maybe they'll do well, I hope. I took the jalapeno pepper that I had here. I took it out. I don't know what I'm going to put there, but it wasn't doing well. It took me too long to, maybe I'll put that, I have this Georgia collard here that hasn't done anything because it's underneath the grapevine. The onion is doing okay, but I could probably put that Georgia collard over there where the pepper was. So that's it for the square garden, and now I'll show you what the tomatoes look like. Okay, you guys, these are the tomatoes that I harvested on Monday, and they were about the same color as those tomatoes that are still in the garden that are just blushing. So it took 3 days, 2 or 3 days for them to turn, and these are ready. They're small. These are small, but the other ones are pretty big. So yeah, I just left them out, put them in this bowl, and they have ripened. But the green ones, just plain old green, they're not going to ripen. So you have to wait a little longer. And these are ground cherries that are harvested, very small, but I'm going to let somebody else have those, because I've been eating them right in the garden. Have to stop doing that. Anyway, you guys, that's all I have for this week, and still 15 minutes. I can't believe it. Thank you for watching. Thank you to my new subscribers. If you have any comments, any suggestions for me, please leave them in the comments. And thank you very much. Have a blessed day and enjoy your garden. Bye-bye.